Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a war video. Cause who doesn't like war? War! War. War. Yeah, it's a war video today. Cause I have to wait for my PvP ranking to go down so I can do some just like fun teams. Like when you're in high ranking, the option to do like fun teams it gets lower and lower, and you'll see all these 130 War Masters and that's not fun to me. So we gotta wait for that the ranking to go down, like double down, like dig down, like deep down, like dig down or deep down. Or it's like, yeah, like Star Wars the Force, dig down, down to down, which actually ended recently. That series is done, and I'm sad, and I will forever miss Blah, Blah, which was in the final episode, which I did enjoy. Blah. That was like the best thing ever. If you hate Blah, there's something wrong with you. Like, like, do you need help, my boys? Blah is probably the best thing ever. Like in terms of a cartoon gag, blah. There's nothing that beats a alligator or gator or crocodile say blah. But yeah, we're finishing up attacks. And I guess this is kind of like showing on how, that's kind of how I do it. I guess, or, if you're new to the channel, I kind of show you how I take part, how I do wars, and all that stuff. First, I see, I pick my base based on if I have a really nice counter to it, I will 100% go toward that base. Like, for example, Sunblast here. Or like the Sunblast right here. Or like, I guess that's not a good one because it has the epic monster. He's like, oh damn, you're only attacking because it has an epic monster. Alright, here's an alternative one. Bada bing, bada boom, this one. Running the same stuff, there's your legendary monster with a Taiga running full speed. Okay. But and he has the Elvira evasion, right? But I want to showcase. How I do. Okay, so this base, for example, it has no remove positive effects. I think that things should have remove positive effects on bases nowadays. There's too many things that kind of like make it so you can't do anything. So for this base not to have any remove positive effects, yeah, shit, I'm the one to talk. Looking at my base here. Don't look at my business. Mine has like. It doesn't have remove positive. Don't look at it. But that's the rule of thumb I like to go by. If remove positive effects because Dunra exists, which prevents any deny play. Then you can just counterplay. But I have my own Dunra, so I guess that's counter, and probably someone's gonna run like Sunblast or something like that. Not the right play and run like Patient Cyber. But yeah, we'll showcase this. So since this base is susceptible to Mega Taunt, I can actually run Dunra here and get this base done for free. This has like a minute left of recovery. We'll just speed that up now. We'll speed that right away, straight away. So we may engage in combat. So we got the Dunra here. This pretty much prevents Sunblast from doing virtually any meaningful play. We'll run the Ahari here, who can clean debuffs, which is nice. And then I guess I'll run Raboka. Now I'm actually not running any relics on this Ahari. It doesn't actually matter because again he can't remove the effects. He actually can't. So, there's that. I can't do really anything to the Elvira right away, but to be honest, he can't really do anything to me either. So it's all fine. Everything here is fine. So I will 100% win this base. Because it doesn't remove any positive effects, so Dunrock gets to sit here all day and just soak up everything. And then I can just kind of go for... we'll go for the damage skill. Why not? My Dunra is still completely fine here. Nothing to worry about. I can remove all negative effects. And then do Curse of the Pharaoh. You'll go for the heal skill, that's fine. I can actually go for AoE deny, stunning that whatchamacallit, and I can remove all positive effects from that. Continue to have Gates of Gaia up. I'll kill that Taiga, and now I just win. There's nothing that this guy can do to win, which is amazing. We could go for double damage accuracy boost. We'll recharge. Oh, I actually got Mega Stun, but I I got the life proc, so that doesn't matter. I can actually go for instant kill here, which I will do. And then I'll go for damage. I'm still Mega Stunned, that's fine. And then I can do that and win. And that's how you do it, my boys and girls. That's how you do it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I had like really strong counters to the base. There was no like monster on his side of the field that can remove positive effects. I feel like Patient Cyber and like Sammy is, better in these kind of situations. A lot of people are running Sunblast on defense, and I don't know why. I just don't. I don't get it, because there's even Wasper now. We even have an attacker who has evasion at the beginning of the game. So unfazed by whatever Sunblast does, it gets a free turn and bada bing, bada boom. Sunblast dies, my boys and gals. It's gone. It's out of the field. It doesn't matter. Easy base. There's not much he can really do. Here's another one. Here's another Sunblast base. How many attacks do I actually have here? I have 2 more attacks left. We will run Brynhilda. We will run... How fast is his Sunblast? Not faster than mine. And then we'll run... let's run Clipium on that. I might need the recharge staff. It looks like I do. Yeah, this defense is susceptible to really not only like cooldowns activated, but it's also weak to like possession. It's not resistant to anything. So we can get this done. This is relatively easy. It's not too difficult to win. The best kind of monsters, and like when you look at a defense, you gotta figure what are your best monsters for the matchup. Matchup consistency is really important in war because it allows you the likelihood of winning. Like let's say traits are a huge fundamental part of the match. Let's say it's just mostly a possession base, right? We'll just run things that are immune to possession or have cooldowns deactivation. Like, for example, besides Dunra, who is a really nice counter, Bowtie would be really nice here if I could actually bring him. As far as I'm concerned, Bowtie completely counters anything Sunblast actually does because he has a spammable cooldowns deactivation, so he can counter that, and then he can do a play of his own. He can also remove negative effects. So if anyone's on the possession, you can remove it. Even all the the DOT or whatever have you, whatever bad effects. So you can do that. That's nice. You want out, honey? Hey. You want out? No. Oh, excuse me. I need to put this on my Sunblast. And then we'll run traps. I think you should also consider relics too. I think monsters with really... Let's say there's monsters that have really nice skills but not the best relics for the situation. In some cases you want to lean towards monsters with really nice relics. Because they'll probably help you win more over the moves. As weird as that sounds, sometimes relics alone can win you games. So if you have let's say double tenacities, and it's a situation where if you can sustain through the first turn, you win. That's kind of a better play than just kind of going into a kind of a risky play. Let's say you need to, if you try to deny turn 1, but they have really either no cooldowns or really resistant to deny. Maybe you want to go for the long haul. It's all dependent on what you want. Hey. I'm gonna sit next to my cat. She was looking at me for attention and guidance, and I will do that. So we're gonna put a trap relic on Sunblast. Now that's because you make a good like counter pick doesn't necessarily mean when you win the match. Like there is still RNG into the fact that they might get ultimate, you know? That's always a thing. So you gotta be like even if you make like a really pitch perfect plan, sometimes that a lot of, like not a lot of the time, but sometimes that just fails just outright. And you know that's fine. That's like just part of the game. If every game was guaranteed, it'd be kind of boring, you know. So it plays a lot into different things. Was this the defense I wanted to do? I don't think so. Like I want to do this. I think this is the last one I'll do. It's because it's a good defense to pick. I also have to be sure to win all my fights here. That's also a definite thing. Because it's going to be a really close war today. So if my team wants me to attack bases that I'm for sure going to win. Guaranteed. Alright. And then let's do... Which base were we doing? We were gonna do... Like, I want to do this one. This one seems pretty... free-ish, kinda. It's the speed on them. Not faster than my Sunblast, and they're all running really high cooldowns. This would actually be a better base to do. So I'll do this one. I can actually go for stop time. Activates all the cooldowns here. And then we'll go into probably guard down, guaranteeing us the landing all of our stuff, which is nice. We'll do then AoE freeze, so we're guaranteed the land freeze. He can't single out my squishy here. The nice thing about, I actually realized he had pestilence traps too. That's disgusting. But the nice thing about having a taunt, user, if they don't have trait disable, is if they have like spammable single target damage skills and you run a cooldowns activation monster, having a monster with trait, taunt as a trait is really nice. It pretty much guarantees that they can't touch this for a while. At least at the most monsters have like 3 turn cooldown AoEs. Some have 2, even 1. Like some monsters have 1 turn cooldown AoEs, which is phenomenal. But for the most part, they're 2, and you can just kind of get away with things more. So we're going to go straight for the possession play, I believe. Why not? And then we'll go into precision and evasion. So we're guaranteed to land more of our stuff. And we even have all of our stuff again. I still have the Mega Taunt up. I'm actually going to go for probably the Ice Breath. I can freeze that. And then I can actually Mega Taunt again into guard down. No. I think that's the one real problem with Sunblast, really. I know this is kind of off topic to the current fight here, but like again, Sunblast is really weak to Dunra, and this is a war where everyone can bring Dunra, and I don't I don't really know why people are running that over Cyber. It's like sure, is Cyber slower? Yes, but they're also running Dunra on defense, and Dunra kind of just straight up counters Sunblast. So let's say you were running Cyber, right? Let's say you were running Cyber. If you just ran a Dunra and they wind up bringing Sunblast and they don't have anything to remove that positive effect first, like that's a wasted turn for Sunblast. So you'd have to run your own Dunra to pretty much counter, their Dunra play. If you don't bring a Dunra yourself, then that's kind of Yeah, kind of doesn't turn out in your favor. It's like you kind of lose momentum, and that's crazy and stuff. We'll do the shield skill. I could go for the Megaton again. This kind of guarantees I'm not touched at all, and I still just win. I just realized you could actually spam guard down for, like, if you have guard down already on an enemy, you can just keep spamming or, like, keep rotating skills that have guard down, and you can land that forever. That's always guaranteed, which is neat. Unless it's guaranteed to land, and there we go. That's nice. That's really good. That's extremely good. Then this last fight, we'll do this Tinky fight. We're going to do a Tinky fight. I will say Freeze is one of my worst books. Or I think it's just the worst book for a lot of people. There's not really many monsters in this category people use, if anything, like Cryotan. Cryotan and, like, Taiga, which are counterable by other things in with the other two books. Like this one has Wasper, for example, or like Bell Breath. So that's also huge. Could actually run Pace and Cyber here. It was actually like Fated's worst problem. He hates this matchup. I need a team speed monster of my own if I wanted to actually outpace the whatchamacallit here. I could also run just life. I could run my Zara. Zara is nice because it gives you more life. That monster can't deny Taiga. What does this give me? 56. I become really bulky. What else do I have for options here? I think I want to go with the Taiga. I kind of just want to go with the Taiga. We'll run a recharge amulet and a, not recharge staff on that Zara, and then we'll run a healing amulet on Taiga, just giving Taiga more self-sustainability if he needs it, and just more playability on our part. Or like it keeps them out longer, and we can do more things. What am I bringing instead of? Oh yeah, bringing the Zara. So I'm bringing the Zara instead of the Wasper because I can't really Oko his team turn 1. So that being said, I need... Oh, we're gonna do a few things here. Oh yeah, I think, I kind of was looking over this. I think this monster, Zara here actually works really nice with this staff. I just kind of realized this because she does nature damage. Not only does she do nature damage as well, but she also does like nature weakness. So let's say this procs on like a turn where you already had the nature weakness up, and then you do. Like you set up the weakness, and then it procs the next turn when their SAM is below 50%. This thing has 2 procs and it does nature damage. I think that amplifies the damage because, like, if you were to do the nature-based AoE, which is AoE poison, and then this, I mean, like this procs at that same time. Not only are you doing the initial effective damage, but you also do effective damage with this relic. So it's interesting. It's not a high enough level yet, so we're just going to use this. In terms of relics, what I really like to use, I like to use Sustain Relic. Like I like to use Sustain Relics with easy proc conditions. I don't like healing relics that have really odd proc conditions. The proc conditions are really huge in this game. Like if it doesn't proc at the right time, it's kind of pointless. Like the Great Healing Essence, for example, amazing AoE recovery, really better than the silver one in terms of, natural base recovery. However, the requirement is too steep. It's not reliable. It's not good, and that's huge. I find that really huge. Which base were we gonna do? We were gonna do where is the base? The base with, was it this one? Were we going to do a Sammy base? Good old Uncle Sam. Sam. This is actually doable. I kind of rather do this one. Yeah, I'd rather do this one. I did say I was going to run Healing Amulet too. We should do that. Oh, I remember having a really nice amulet actually. This one. Let's level that up because that's actually better healing scaling. It's not like Advanced Relic Daisy. Oh, that's 2000. That's good. I like that. So I'll take that off and put that on Taiga. And then call that good. For swords, I don't really need a sword. I don't have anything to really proc my Icebreaking Greatsword on this team, so it's not worth running. I could run a damage sword, but the damage on that's too low. I don't have a damage sword like leveled up yet. There's no point for me bringing it. I think this was the best we were going to do. I think the only problem with this one is that Invar. Plus the higher arm shield's kind of annoying to deal with. I go first, right? No, I don't. That base would be annoying. I think I'm going to go with the Sammy base. Because the Sammy base is nicer to deal with. Yeah, this one. I think this was the one I was going to do. Sammy has really high cooldown, so since I got first punch, AoE cooldowns activate. And then I have natural effectiveness with Taiga. I think then I just win from there. Cooldowns activate. I could go for Ready for the Hunt. Nanovirus. I actually got ult right away. That's not good at all. I wasn't planning on that ultimate. Well, that's actually really huge. I wasn't planning for the ult. Might actually get him the win. I wasn't planning for the ultimate. See, that's the thing. I got the healing potion. Was I cooldowns activated again? I was. I was cooldowns activated again. That's not good. I got ulted again. Well, this is an example of what I was talking about. Even if you had the counter set up. This kind of happens here. I got cooldowns activated again. Alright. I should remove all negative effects on my team. And I get ulted again. I get ulted. Didn't they remove that? Dude. Like, I could have sworn it only procs once now. Why am I getting ulted? Dude, that's kind of ridiculous. Dude, I got ulted 3 times. I got ulted 3 times. What is this? Craziness, man. I got ulted 3 times. And the winner of today's video is RNG. Dude, I got ulted 3 times. There we go. I got ulted way too much. That was crazy, but that's it for this video. That's crazy. I got ulted 3 times. That is crazy. That's it for this video. I'm Div the Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this war video, and I like the fact that I like the fact they got ulted 3 times. Dude, I thought they made that not a thing anymore. Dude, I lost to Marco's land. Dude, Marco cameo. That was the forces of evil. But no, that's it for this video. That's all I have for. That's all she wrote. That's all he wrote. That's all everyone wrote, my boys and gals. I will catch you guys later.